January 18th marks the end of Google's cloud gaming service Stadia. The announcement was made back in September that Google would be winding down the service in January. As a user, I knew this day was coming sooner than later. With the slow trickle of games at the start of 2022, the writing was on the wall. My introduction to the service came by way of a free trial. As a YouTube Premium member, Google sent me a Stadia Premier Edition for free. I was hooked. As a casual gamer, this was perfect. Now I can play high-end games on the go, and I don't have to wait for updates to download. It was good, but not meant to last. Okay, let me explain. I consider myself a casual gamer now. There was a time in my Xbox 360 days when I played Halo 3 and Battlefield on PvP almost full time. My Xbox got mailed to Bill Gates 2 times for overheating. When the next generation came out, I was considering PlayStation, but I knew I didn't have time to use it. I'm a working dad. Stadia was a good fit for me. Now that it's going away, I have to make a few choices. Right after the announcement, I received a 3-month trial for Amazon Luna. I signed up and I gave it a try, and it has newer games than Stadia, but the overall performance was not quite the same. This is the most noticeable in driving games. I do like the different channels, and you have a choice of what you want to pay for. If you like sports, you're out of luck here. You can get Ubisoft Plus, but no EA games here. For that, you'll have to use Game Pass, the xCloud. I was an early adopter of xCloud and Game Pass. The thing is, I could never get it to work on mobile devices. Set. I remember trying to play Streets of Rage on my phone. One word, unplayable. I have to download the games and wait to play. My guys from 857 Gaming love Game Pass and xCloud. I'll have to give it another try soon. GeForce Now was Google Stadia's main competition. The difference is that GeForce functions solely as a service, where you stream the games you own from Steam, Epic, Ubisoft, or EA. There's a free tier where you can wait to play, and they give you an hour of playtime. The paid tier reduces the wait and extends your time, and is definitely worth the money. GeForce is continuing to grow their library. They're a little over 1,500 games right now, and you have a good mix of AAA, indie, new games, and a few oldies as well. In the end, I decided to go with GeForce. I already had Steam and Epic accounts, so loading my games to the service was easy enough. I still have to get a gaming PC to incorporate my saves from Google Takeout. Once I get that set up, I'll let you guys know. All the game footage in this clip was created using Google Stadia.